Dun dun. Hey guys, what is up? I am here with
Brent at brentdavidkey right here.
and where are we? This is like not my usual. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
This is not like my usual recording studio or whatever. But yeah, tell us where we are.
We're at Adaptive Driving. We sell and modify vehicles for people with disabilities to roll around and drive. So I'll show you a little bit of that today as far as what we have and what we can do.
And this is located where?
Here in Houston, but we got stores all over America, folks. But call me and we'll get you squared away.
I'm gonna be showing you guys all the adaptive modification that you can do to your vehicle, car, trucks, and all that fancy stuff. So yeah, just stay tuned to
What we got next?
what we got next. But before we show you guys, make sure to like and subscribe below. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so like before we start, this is one of them. What is this one called, Brent?
That one there's the chair topper. So that is specifically set up for manual folding chairs.
Manual folding chairs.
Yeah, so it's like a luggage carrier kind of looking thing on top. And it picks the chair up and then folds it and then stows it in on the roof of the vehicle.
And then what about this one?
So that, and we've got a truck out here we can show you. That is the Braun Exo seat. It's a transfer seat that a lot of people put in like trucks and SUVs to help you transfer from your wheelchair into the vehicle. It's typically used on like taller vehicles, things like that. Over here, just like a little bit different. There's different lifts on the back, so like outside platform lifts, like the outsider here, the curbsider, which is like an inside crane type lift. Chair, it's kind of similar to the outside, but it's set up for vehicles that are a little bit smaller. And then the Joey, which is a platform lift that goes inside of a minivan or a bigger.
So what do we have here, Brent?
So this is the Bruno Exo seat. This is installed in a 2020 Dodge Ram. The seat's got a pivot cord. It's magnetic. It'll stick to the outside. Just like, well, I'll let it go. It will hold on to there.
Okay.
And then the seat just rotates out and lowers down. It can be programmed to give you extra clearance and things like that if you need it. If you got a little bit longer legs and stuff like that.
So you can put that in any truck?
Pretty much. You're kind of limited once you get in like the smaller trucks and things like that.
Okay.
But as far as full-size trucks, pretty much every full-size vehicle, you can get one of these seats in it. It's got a little footrest here. If you got little tiny feet, you can push your little tiny feet on there.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Like I said, it goes up pretty high. So what happens is you take the factory seat out and install this seat into it. So we'll get leather or cloth, whatever your interior is.
Dude, so I could give me like a lifted truck and
like
get one of these.
Truck.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Troqueando car. That is so cool. Okay, you have to record me going up.
All right.
We could test it.
Yeah.
So would you would recommend this to anyone that's a quad and a para?
Yeah, really by the once a truck. This is like if you have trouble transferring, this is the
Ideal.
seat to get. Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's see if it really works.
It's
recording.
It's still recording.
All right. So is this as low as it goes?
Yeah.
All right. Like the brakes. Swing your legs. It is a little higher though, so.
Yeah, it's a bit high.
So how would I put my chair in?
So we'd install like a lift like what we have on my truck, the crane type lift,
Okay.
that will pick your chair up, just like you saw in those other pictures from the driver door.
So then now what we do is.
You just push the remote.
Which one?
I can't remember which one. Just push the buttons. There we go.
So it's not that hard. So if you're a quad, if I can do it, I think you can do it. So
Yeah.
we're going up on a Wednesday. Mississippi. How long does this take? Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6.
Probably like 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Maybe. I haven't timed it.
That's faster, I guess, than I would do it.
Yeah, it depends
Because
on.
this is going to be going up at the same time.
Yeah.
So it knows how to
Put you in. Yeah.
This is kind of okay. How much is this?
It
All right,
depends.
guys. This is the moment of truth.
I guess start about like 8,000 or 9,000.
8,000?
Yeah, but like a lot of the like state programs will pay for stuff like this. So.
What about if you don't have paper? You're like you live in Mexico and you're watching this. You have to pay out of pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've got financing options. We can finance equipment now. So.
Okay. Payments for all my people in Mexico, or if you live here, you don't have papers. We do finance, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Right. So you don't need like a social security or what do you need?
Yeah, probably do need social
security. Okay, I'm just saying because we like.
Yeah.
All right. Does this go up or?
It'll go forward and back.
Forward.
Yeah.
You do need social security, guys. So just save up your money, and then we can drive. Okay, this is cool.
She's a beast.
So how much is this truck, Brent? With the seat.
With the seat and everything, you're looking at about 63,000.
63,000, guys.
It's 4x4. It's got a bunch of cool stuff in it. If you're a Dodge fan, it's got little storage compartments in the floor in the back.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Pretty snazzy.
What if we were to get the lift? How much would that be? Like another?
About another 4.
Another 4?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and that lift will will mount in the back and it'll pick your chair up from right chair.
Okay.
Like y'all seen my if y'all subscribe to Milz, you've seen my truck before.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll like put a little clip.
It in there. That's how it works.
Okay, what about this?
So this is the rear entry van. So when it comes to vans, if you want to like roll in with your wheelchair, you've got 2 options, and or I guess 3 really: full size van, and then 2 minivan options. One's rear entry and one's side entry. So this one here is the rear entry. So I will show you the. So this is the rear entry. These are typically a manual conversion, so you manually have to raise and lower. There's just a lever here that you release. It's got a spring assist, so it's really easy.
So this is like for someone that like doesn't drive. This is like kind of like
for
someone
who doesn't drive, and typically they have like a caregiver with them.
Yeah, this is more for like a caregiver. I would never.
Yeah, because like when you and I would roll in, we don't have a way to shut the ramp once we're inside. So
yeah, there's no
somebody
way.
would have to do that for us. So. But it gives you a little bit of flexibility. If you have like 2 wheelchairs you're carrying around, you can go like 2 nose to tail. If you have a lot of luggage, you get a little.
Alright, like I'm about to go. This is like quad, real life. Let's see if it works. This is more like a caregiver thing because I suck at ramp.
Yeah, that one's kind of steep.
Downhill.
I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm like
That one's tough. I'm not gonna lie. That one's a bit tough.
yeah, and I'm like a supposedly high quad with like high what's that word called? Function.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's, like you could do it.
Yeah, I could do it, but it's still a little tricky.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at how strong his arms are. Like you only, yeah, and you struggled.
Yeah, it's still a little steep.
Yeah, so if you're like weaker than me, I guess you both struggle. So you do need someone to push you up.
Probably, yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, like I said, usually this is set up for somebody that has a caretaker that's going to be pushing them in, or they have a power chair or something like that. So.
Yeah, makes sense. I rode in one of these, and I feel so left out in the back.
Yeah, you're like cargo with these. So, like a lot of the metro, like public transportation companies, they have vans like this. So, like I said, the nice thing about it, as far as what they can haul around, there's a lot more flexibility as far as the type of chair. But when it comes to like being included in the group, that you're kind of like cargo in this one. So
You will feel left out.
don't be cargo.
Like he went in so smooth, man. I don't need one of those bad boys. Is that one cheaper than this one over here?
So the conversion cost is going to be a little bit more affordable on this.
Yeah, okay.
I think on average.
Because it's manual.
Manual, it's a little bit easier to convert. The floor is a little bit harder to convert on a side entry than it is on a rear.
Okay. So do you want to go ahead and show us the other one?
Yeah, we'll show the.
So this is the other one that he's going to show us.
Yeah, this one right here is the deluxe model, what we like to call in car world the deluxe model. This one can be controlled by the key fob right here. So turn this bad boy on. So you'll see a ramp's going to come out.
How much is this bad boy?
This bad boy is gonna run you 71,000. So
71,000. I don't really like vans, but I would get this one.
notice the vehicle is like lowering down right now. So you had trouble getting in. That decreased ramp angle will help you get in a lot better.
Oh. Can I try?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so scared. Let me try one more time.
Maybe. You may push in.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll be able to do this on my own. So what do I do?
So there's a couple options. You can get a power pull, which will pull you in.
Okay.
So you get attached to your chair and it'll pull you inside. And then we can I think we can adjust the kneel a little bit further too. Here, let me get it behind you when you do. There you go. I'll get you inside.
Okay, yeah, that was hard. I'd rather just stick to my little car. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then so how do I drive?
So you've got a couple options.
Let me lock my chair before I go down. Okay.
You can do like a transfer seat and transfer from your wheelchair to there, or you can drive from your wheelchair. So the front passenger seat and the front driver's seat are removable.
Okay.
So if you wanted to take those out, you could take those out and drive from your wheelchair or ride from your wheelchair.
So this is how it looks, guys.
Yes, there are no interior lights on.
So you said this was 71?
71, yeah. Like I said, if, there's a lot of state agencies and things like that that will help pay. So depending on what state you're in or what like that, this might be like half the price if they're gonna, if a state agency or VA or something like that's gonna pay, they'll pay for the modifications typically. So you just have to pay for the vehicle itself.
Okay, so let's pretend I want this van. How can you help me to get up?
So to get inside of it.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. So like I said, we could probably adjust the kneel actuator. So the vehicles will squat a little bit more. We can probably
drop it low, like hydraulics.
Yeah, like hydraulics. Drop it a little low. You know.
Drop it.
Like I said, there's this thing called a power pull that's made by a company called Adapt Solutions. That's kind of like a winch that will pull you inside. If you have like power wheels or like a smart drive or something like that.
But do you have a power wheelchair, dude? You're good.
Yeah, power wheelchair is fine. That's typically the best if you're going to drive from your wheelchair. Power wheelchair is kind of comfy, so you got like more of like a car seat. Than
and it's like higher.
Yeah, higher back, neck rests usually. So.
Like I hate ramps.
Well, don't hit the.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. I'm just glad you didn't run into the.
No. So this is.
Yeah, so what you got here, this is like the crane lift. So what you'll see right here. So this will be mounted in like SUVs, minivans, trucks.
For like the Lexus M350, one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want me one of those.
Which one of those? We get you one of those. But just a crane, goes in and out, and then the strap goes up and down.
Is that the one that you have?
Similar to this.
Similar.
Mine's like this here. I don't have a demo of that one, but like I said, that one will pick your chair up from the driver door. This right here is the docking device. You'll have a piece that is connected to your wheelchair, and then this and those two match up together to.
So like magnet?
No, this one just slides into like a hitch. This one's set up for a scooter typically.
So that's what we would put behind here.
Yeah.
Similar.
Similar. Yeah, you can put that one more like in the corner. This one will lift, I think, up to like 350 pounds. So.
350 pounds, guys.
Yeah, so it may be 400 on the HD, but you can pick up heavier power chairs and things like that with these.
So what do we have here?
So these are tie downs. This is kind of like a tie down display. This is an L track right here.
L track.
That's where these tie downs will lock into. These are retractable tie downs. So you've seen these in like buses and vans and stuff like that. You can also get a manual set, but Nobody likes the manual set. It's pretty simple to use. You just push this button to release it, attach it to a structural portion of the chair, and then it'll automatically tighten up.
So these, I would usually find these like on the van, right?
Yeah, to tie your wheelchair. And then the second option, like if you're gonna drive from your chair or you just want to make it easy, they have what's called the Easy Lock or the QLK 150, which is this base right here. So, and what this does is this mounts to the floor of your van, and then a bracket will bolt to your wheelchair, and then it'll have a pin that hangs down somewhere similar to this. And then all you would do is just drive. This will act like your wheelchair, but it'll just drive.
Oh, and that's it.
And that's it. You're locked in.
So that's that's more for like a quad.
Yeah, somebody who's going to be like in a power chair that's not going to transfer in and out.
Okay.
That's going to drive.
And it's more like, it's easier.
Yeah, it's way easier. Then you would just, I don't have it plugged in, but you would just push a button to release it. And then there's also a manual button here at the top that releases it.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's easy peasy.
So the locks, pretty much.
Yep, all your tie downs are right there. So you don't go flying in an accident right there. Safety first.
Alright, so what do we have next? Hand controls?
Look at the hand controls. So I know we get a lot of questions about those. There's a lot of options for those, so we'll go look at them.
Okay. Well, the bike itself is pretty roomy. And they even have free coffee. No, no estoy haciendo un video de todas las vans y las modificaciones para YouTube.
You gotta follow Milz. Like I said, subscribe and follow in Spanish. Subscribe.
Suscríbete a mi canal.
Tengo bloqueado.
Have you ever seen someone in public in a wheelchair and you're like, oh my god, how do they drive? This is how they drive. They use one of these, I think.
So we've got all the hand controls here. So we've got hand controls here and here and here. So the ones that you're looking at right now are the sugar hand controls. So those that you got your hand on right now are the push rock.
This push rock.
That's
just a knob.
So those are just spinner knobs. The one spinner knob that's in your hand right now, there's some switches on there. We can get those programmed to pretty much control whatever you want in the vehicle.
Way.
Yeah, so you can do like blinkers, high beams, low beams.
So I can just do this.
Yeah, you can do that. And also too, for all your 3D printer nerds, it's 3D printed. So.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah,
so cool.
it's so cool.
So this is just like a preference, whatever side you want. So you can either have it on the right or left side.
So yeah, they
right?
typically will put it where
or where you're stronger.
Where you're strongest or your weakest. Just depends
Probably
on
your weakest because you need your stronger hand too.
Typically, yeah.
So like, maybe it's like your left, your weak.
It just depends. Everybody's kind of a little different, so it just depends. Typically, hand control is going to be mounted on the left side. The reason for that is because your air conditioner, radio, ignition is typically on the right side, so you want to have that hand free for the most part.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, the first one you're looking at are push rocks. Those are push right angle. So if you pull down, yeah, you can't do brake on those because it's just how it is. That one there is push pull.
Push pull.
Yeah, and then those there are like a motorcycle grip there.
This one is hard for someone that's a quad.
It's a quad, yeah.
That's like a lot of wrist in here.
Well, so like one thing that you can do that there's that little bar that's right there.
This one?
You can, and it's not adjusted right. You can put it in there to where you kind of wedge your hand.
Oh, like
where
this?
You can kind of just do that.
Like this? Oh.
Yeah. You do
look.
that again.
Or you can do this if you're a quad.
Yeah. So like I said, everybody, it just kind of, we try to exploit people's functions. So if they have a particular arm function that works better for a certain hand control, then that's what we'll do.
And they would work with you, right?
Oh yeah. This is something you probably need to get training for.
So before coming here and before like choosing this, where do you go or what?
So here in Texas, you've got a couple places. Here in Houston, there's Sandy Miller Driver Rehab and Stromat. Yeah, Stromat's probably one of the best. He works.
I went to Stromat.
Yeah, Stromat's Chad's the best over there. So
you go there. So first you have to have like a doctor's note, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then you go to Stromat or the other place, and I guess they like evaluate you,
Yeah.
and then they like test you how strong you are, and then they do like driving classes,
Yep.
and then after that, that's when you come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then they have vehicles that are set up with all different types of hand controls and stuff like that. We actually build those cars here, so.
Oh, like this is so cool.
Yeah.
So you push.
So yeah, that's brake. Actually, you're doing a burnout right now, so that's that's brake right there. And
That's
then
brake?
if you pull down towards your legs, that's gas. Yeah.
Oh.
So you can kind of see on the pedals there.
Okay, so to my leg,
To your leg is gas.
gas.
And then towards the dash is brake. There you go.
So it's just like a squibbly.
Yep.
So then I can be like, all right, where are we going now?
Yeah, swinging and banging. Yeah.
Okay.
And then last
We have
one's-
one more.
Yeah. So these here are those right there. If you put your hand right there.
Okay.
Those are the floor mounts. So those you work push towards the dash for brake. Yeah. And then you pull back and then rotate for gas.
Oh, I like this one better.
Yeah, it's pretty slick. And that's a nice install too.
And it's not so heavy.
Not heavy at all. And then
And you
there's
don't
also
really need your fingers.
I don't know if you see this button right here.
Yeah.
You can push that and that'll hold the brake. So when it goes forward, it's kind of hard because it's not done right now, but it'll hold the brake just like that right there. So if
Okay.
you're at a light, you can set the brake and it'll hold it, and you can take your hands off the hand controls.
Oh. So what is this one called?
Those are Weigel hand controls, the classics.
And this one is.
Those are just like the other ones that you looked at. It's just maybe a different company. Same thing. Push for brake, right angles. So this is a shop. This is where all the guys work on this stuff, install stuff. So if you need like any secondary equipment other than the conversion, they would install that stuff in here. One of the big thing is it's very important that you do go to like a NMITA certified dealership. They're kind of like the governing body of the mobility industry. You want to make sure that you do go to a NMITA certified dealership. Everybody's been trained. They know how to work on all the different types of conversions that are out there. They know how to work with people with disabilities, how to fit them properly, things like that. So it's always good to make a good relationship with your local mobility dealer so you can have stuff worked out.
So you don't necessarily have to buy your vehicle from here.
No, I mean people buy them from all over the place. I mean, we have people that buy them and then move into town. They need service work done or they need extra equipment installed. We can do all that here. So we also export cars out of the country. So if you're in South America, overseas somewhere, something like that, we can ship cars out. So don't let that slow you down.
So what did you guys think? It was pretty cool, right? I'm not really good with the ramp, so yeah. But you can fix that. You can fix that, so it's okay. Do you want to go over the?
Yeah, so a couple of things you can get. This is something typically we'll install like permanent hand controls, but if you travel a lot or you just get it.
Or you have like a rental car?
Rental car, some portable hand controls are great. Usually get these online for a couple $100.
I saw them on Amazon. Is that like a legit place?
Yep.
you get them from?
That's, I got these from Sport Aid. Sport Aid's a good site. It's disability owned, so.
Oh, Sports Aid. Okay.
Yeah, Sport Aid. But yeah, you can get them on Amazon. I think Ashley
How they
got some.
look?
Yeah, they just clamp onto the pedals, and then you just kind of.
I feel like anyone can like put them on.
Pretty simple, yeah. They'll pretty much go on anything. So, and then as far as using them, this is your gas here and your brake here. So you would just attach those to the gas and brake, kind of like that.
Okay. I'm gonna like put them closer to the thing so they can see what we're talking about.
Let's see.
I feel like a little makeup. You know when they put that.
Yeah. There he goes.
Okay.
Another thing too, when buying these vehicles, it can be quite expensive. So one of the things to look out for, depending on your state, is you can get tax exemption, and you can also write the cost of the conversion off on your taxes. So there's a couple things that will get you a couple thousand back typically. Okay. Another thing too is the mobility rebate programs. A lot of the manufacturers like Dodge, Chrysler, Chevy, Ford. I think the only ones that don't have it's like Nissan and maybe Kia. They don't have a mobility rebate program, but the companies that do have a mobility rebate program, they'll pay up to $1,000. So that'll typically pay for like almost all your hand controls or
that's right.
stuff like that. So
if you guys need any mobility equipment, make sure you contact my boy Brent. He is in the Houston location. What's the Addy?
6836 North Sam Houston Parkway West.
You sound like you.
I've said this a few times.
You come to work like every day. You don't know.
Yeah, if you're in the Houston area, it's like 249 the Beltway. We're crossing the horse track.
Yeah, it's by the horse track. So, para que se den un entendido where we're at. Well, where he's at. I actually applied to this place, and they didn't hire me. So whatever. I am like not salty at all. But I'm glad he got the job because he's really good. So yeah, it's all good. But anyways, where's your boss at? Now, guys, thank you so much for having us, Brent. I hope you guys learned something because I did. But yeah, like Brent said, you don't have to buy your car from here. You can just buy it anywhere else and come through and get it modified here, because a lot of you folks were already driving, so you already had your vehicle. So you know you can pretty much adapt any vehicle.
Yeah,
right?
just call me and we'll tell you what we can do.
What do you think for a Malibu? You think that little thing would work?
Yeah, chair top would work. You just have to get a folding chair.
Oh, but I don't want a folding chair.
Yeah. Cars are not the best.
Yeah.
Cars are kind of just stuck with hand controls, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any more questions about like cars, stuff like that, let me know so we can make another video. If you want like a more detailed video, I think we covered like a lot of stuff, and a lot of people don't know that these places like this exist. So I mean, just hit me up, hit a Brent, and we can get you squared away. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. This was like a different kind of video for me because I'm recording with someone, so you know, I hope I wasn't too like awkward or whatever, but yeah, I'm trying. But again, thank you so much, and I hope you guys get to driving because it really helps you out mentally. Like it helps you out, like, freedom. Not gonna lie,
freedom,
and it makes you feel like, yeah, freedom.
You're like everybody else. Yeah.
You're like everyone else. Go, what's that guy's name? Zach's friend.
Which one?
The guy that owns Redefined.
Oh, Angel.
Angel, yeah. I met Angel one time and he was all like, oh, you need to start driving. When you start driving, that's going to change your whole perspective to like this new world of spinal cord injury.
Yeah.
And he was like, if I have one advice for you, it would be to start driving again. And he was so right.
Yeah, it's true.
He was so right. Yeah. Like, you can like fart in your car, like without anyone just like judging you. You can have like concert. Yeah, I hate to pick my nose, so I don't pick my nose. You can have like concerts in your car. Like, it gives you back your independence that you had before your injury. So I would recommend you guys to get back to driving. It changed my life. Yeah. TBH. Makes me feel good. Same. So but yeah, that's all what I have for you guys today. So see ya. Don't wanna be ya. We did good. Yeah, thank you so much.
They even have this one, but
yeah, no popping wheelies in this one.
Yeah, I can't try it, so wah wah wah.
Yeah, get the cushions nice and soft.
Thank you for watching my video, guys. See ya. Don't wanna be ya.